Alright, this is going to be my first video on my YouTube channel about Star Wars Lego content. I'm going to be showing off my scene I did for the Ambush on Mandalore battle pack and the Paz Vizsla vs. Moff Gideon duel sets. And also I added in an alternate build of the Ambush on Mandalore battle pack. There's a whole bunch of them on Rebrickable, and maybe this will inspire you to do something with the sets because it's a really cool battle pack with lots of really cool minis. I'll just start with some of the minis in the back. I got Din Djarin, Bo-Katan, two of the Mandalorian tribe warriors. I really couldn't fit them in the scene I got here. I ended up going a bit overboard maybe with the jetpack battle, but they're just so fun to mess around with, you know, with these trans clear pieces, elevating the pieces. I did a big Bricklink order and got a bunch of these trans clear pieces, these rods, and these little slanted pieces there, so they could be coming in at angles and stuff. I did this first little portion just myself out of creativity. Made a little road and some flames and stuff on the front. I got the 3 Praetorian Guard coming in for that last scene. Realistically, the set only comes with 2, so I had to get an extra one. And ordered a bunch of Praetorian, ordered a bunch of Imperial Commandos and Mandalorian Warriors and Night Owls off Bricklink, and as well as those trans clear pieces to elevate them. But otherwise, I just bought 2 of the Ambush on Mandalore battle packs, and I was wondering what to do with them, and I rued over which ones I wanted to do on Rebrickable, and I ended up settling on this Mandalorian Rock, it's called, by Dorian Bricktron. He's a pretty well-established YouTuber, does some really good, does some really cool mocks and stuff. It was fun to build. I used some illegal techniques and stuff, so some of the pieces are kind of interesting to snap together, but it turns out really cool. And I just attached it to the original set. That's the original set, and I just combined them all 3 diagonally, as you can do, you know. And I just snapped those 2 together with a tile, and yeah, I think it turned out pretty cool. I love the Imperial Commando miniatures. I think they look really cool, really clean. Praetorian Guard minis look really clean. The Paz Vizsla, I love the heavies in the Star Wars universe. I think he looks real badass. And yeah, pretty cool angles you can get these guys coming in at. I used the curved ones. I got a few of these, and I also got some of the straight ones. I don't know the exact item order numbers on, or what they're called on Bricklink, but you could just type in trans clear and you can look through all those pieces and find these pieces pretty easily, and to make them, you know, do their jetpack battle, which I thought was pretty neat. Yeah, got some pretty cool scenes, like he's about to blast this Night Owl coming in, and so she's screwed. This Imperial Commando is kind of screwed here in the middle. He's getting pretty swarmed. 3-on-1. Oh, 4-on-1. He's about to get shot in the back of the head by that dude. But yeah, I just got Moff Gideon up here in the turret because, you know, kind of lacking space, and I thought he could add some support, because it looks like the Imperial Commandos are getting pretty owned on this side. And but yeah, Paz Vizsla, he's the GOAT. You know, I had to dedicate some time to making this scene look pretty cool. I think it turned out pretty neat. I could have done more with this little front section, obviously, but I thought it turned out all right. I have some more of the flame pieces, but I thought it would have just looked gaudy to have a ton of the flames everywhere. I feel like I may have went a bit overboard with the jetpack battle, but it's just so fun that with Star Wars Lego you can do a lot of creativity. You can put a lot of your own creativity into things, and with these, you know, terrain pieces and these minis and stuff, because I previously had just done a lot of like starfighter builds and stuff like that, and it's cool with these terrain pieces and with the miniatures you can really get into a lot of creativity, which I'm sure they intend you to do by releasing sets like this. But so yeah, I think it's really cool. It's a hobby I just got into in January 2026, and I'm gonna start uploading some more content like this and showing off some of the other cool shelves I've designed. I got a Republic and a Separatist shelf, and yeah, a little Empire shelf going, and I can just show y'all where I've gotten so far. I just got a few more clones coming in, then I'm gonna probably do the Republic video next, my Republic Army. It's not huge or anything, but it's just fits one of these PAX wardrobe units, and I got these little cheap Amazon lights, like 3 for $20. Those are pretty great. And I use Vinted to order a lot of. It's an app here in Europe, in Sweden here we have, that's pretty great for getting Lego discounted for pennies on the dollar. You can get stuff for like 1/3 its price, you know. If used sets, you can bid on stuff, and it's like eBay or something in the States, you know. It's a really nice app we have here where I get, like, I got a bundle of these Mandalorian warriors on there, for instance, and yeah, so it's a lot cheaper than buying only, you know, sealed official Lego stuff. I wouldn't have half the stuff I have today. My collection would be like half the size if I wouldn't have, you know, ventured into the secondhand market to get Lego, because it's quite expensive these days. But it's very novelty though, and I can see why people value it, because these pieces are extremely enjoyable, fun to look at, fun to play with. All right, I'm gonna quit rambling now. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and my little battle scene that I sort of just tossed together, you know. That looked pretty cool. Have a good one.